we're going over to a second game which you are here with.
Yes.
So what is the second game about?
The second game is called Figment Creed Valley, which is an encore, a follow-up to a game we released 2 years ago. The setting, the global idea is that everything takes place in the mine. That is, if you could see how it looked like in there, that'd be it.
Okay.
I mean, it's our vision, and you play as Dusty, a little character who is the personification of courage in a person's mind, in a specific person, that is, not in everybody. And Dusty, his job in the mine is to fight nightmares and fears because he is courage.
Okay.
So he has to literally fight nightmares to get rid of them and keep the mind at peace.
Okay.
So that's an allegory.
Okay.
Yeah, this picture.
So, Sophie, wir sind in der Zeit. Haben wir noch? Okay.
So, in the first game, the mind. Oh, music.
Music.
The mind goes through a trauma without spoiling anything, and we explore what we call the logical part and the creative part of the brain. And then we move on like a bit closer to the consciousness to beat up the final boss. And the idea is in our games is a bit the same in Lunacy, is that the main story, you can look at it on different levels. That is, if you just look at the facts, it's a guy with a sword beating up the bad guys. But it's also about the relationship in between that little guy and his companion and the stupid jokes they make. And on top of that, there is the underlying story that is the mind.
Okay.
What led to that trauma and like what's going on, on the surface.
Okay. So, when will this game be out?
This one we're releasing this winter.
This winter.
So either late 2019 or early 2020.
So, and that is a game which you mentioned earlier you're focusing on right now?
Yes, this is basically our next release. So we're wrapping this one up and then back to Lunacy. At least that's the current plan. This is the same deal as for the other one. We are translating our games in many languages, so most people can play it.
Yeah,
but voices will be in English only.
But then it's something that's completely fine, I guess, as long as people can read something German, they hear the English. Because most people only understand bits and pieces, and if they have the written text, that's completely fine. So let's see. So it's as well story-driven, like we heard.
Yeah, even more so this one, I'd say.
So it's completely different to the game that we just had.
I'd say it looks completely different. But the similarities would be like we always try to achieve a unique look, handcrafted visuals.
Okay.
And the story is important to us, and like you can recognize the humor is very similar, I guess. It's the same person writing the two games.
Okay. So, and we have to solve puzzles and everything.
Yeah.
Mine's worldview is maintained here, right? Looks pretty much as I remember it.
We may want to switch back to English so we have the subtitles.
Then you switch because you better know how to go back.
Maybe you do.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, because it was options worth over there as well.
And you're right. You know the game better than I do. I
I
hope it doesn't
understand.
take.
I just understand German.
Yeah.
Last one is language.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone in chat is asking, who is responsible for the character design? Because they look creepy as well.
Yeah. Which ones?
Both games, because they look as creepy as the ones before. So who is responsible for that?
Not me.
That's easy to say.
That's very easy. Oops,
so
sorry.
How are the characters?
Is it that one?
Yeah, that's safe. How are the characters actually?
Okay.
What's the idea behind those crazy characters?
Okay, so quickly, like for the two games, the first ones was like we had a existing concept, and for this one, it's a girl who used to work with us, and she was basically behind most of the look of the first game, and that's her design. And I actually don't know why these guys like that specifically, but the idea is that he's not really human because he's a human brain. I think we wanted something a bit more surrealistic, a bit more vague, and I think we like quirkiness at the office. Some people might call it creepy. Hopefully, it won't spook away people.
Someone else says they don't look creepy, but very interesting, definitely.
Oh, thank you.
So.
Great Valley. The mind's worldview is maintained here, right? Looks pretty much as I remember it.
Forbes, by misfortune, this place has been struck. Something's keeping the mind closed and stuck.
Not good. Close-minded all the time. Let's find a mind converter and open the mind.
Shouldn't be too hard. Let's go.
Find a mind converter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the idea behind this. Okay. The idea behind this game is in here we're exploring a new part of the brain.
No way.
Inspired by the amygdala.
Okay.
So it's an actual bit inside your head where you form your ideals and beliefs, and this is where it takes place. This is why it has two mindsets. What we call closed-minded and open-minded.
Okay.
And what we want to say
Watch out for
is
those
that none of them is better than the other. For instance, if you're closed-minded,
to me.
or if you're in a more closed mind state, then you might be a bit more consistent. You stick to a diet, for instance. You're more efficient. You stand your ground too because you're confident in your beliefs.
Okay.
But on the other hand, you're not open to new experiences.
Oh, music?
There's actually new music playing, which is... Or maybe it's just very low. Go to the left.
I made the music a bit more silent as we were talking in the beginning.
Okay, sorry.
It was like super loud.
Okay, I'll just finish quickly with the two minds. And the other one is the open-minded. So it's the opposite. You're open to new ideas, you fuel your imagination and you discover new processes maybe. But on the other hand, you're a bit slower, you get distracted more easily. So that's the idea behind it. And now why we want a bit of music on is because our sound designer is crazy and he figured out that everything could move and make noise to the beat. So there is music in the game. But if you listen carefully, those things, the thought blocks, as we call them, they move to the beat, up and down. They slam the ground like drums.
You have like the most musician noob here. Oh God, I don't know anything about rhythm or anything.
Oh, you just have to hear it and enjoy it, I guess. It's the same thing. If you get close to the bongos, you can hear that they're playing to the music.
Now I hear them. Okay, wait. We're gonna make that a bit louder.
Yeah.
Give me all you got. Okay. Go back. Go back. Resume. Okay. Wow. So the music helps me to know in what rhythm those things go up and down, right?
Yeah, it can help you out. Definitely.
Okay. Let's see. What's over here? Knock knock.
Ugh, this horrible new music my neighbors are playing is corrupting the young. I'll stay inside with all gates locked.
Okay. I have a battery now. Okay.
Yeah?
Easy.
You also remove the music.
Oh no!
But maybe he said something about it.
Oh, goodbye.
Look! A two-headed monkey! Who was that?
The reason the mind is stuck, I presume. Seems we have another nightmare on our hands.
Okay, find the mind converter, then find out more about the new nightmare. Mind converter.
Who's that flying bugger? Watch out!
I forgot to tell you, if you press B, I think, yes, you roll. And yes, you found it, yeah.
Bug off, fanboy.
Nice.
Fanboy, fly away home!
Okay, easy. Okay, I cannot.
If you hit the trees, you get head.
Okay, what is this?
Head. Your head.
Ah, okay.
You
okay,
can listen to our marvelous sound designer when you get close to the speakers.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool.
We really want the world to feel musical. So,
Yeah.
So we think it's part of the the immersion.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, there's smoke coming out. Let's see. No two battery socket. Red battery. So this one's stopped. I guess we need to go back.
Yeah. Just for context, this is the second level out of 3, 4
Yeah.
in that game, and it is a standalone game, so you don't need the first one to understand the story.
Okay.
But the mechanics, at least the core ones, rolling, attacking, all that, is
Certainly not.
Is pretty much the same. So you're missing the tutorial, basically. That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
if you have any questions,
Okay.
don't hesitate.
How long will be the playtime of this game?
So this one is a bit short. We didn't want to make a DLC because some people may want to play it, may have played Figment on a different platform, and then they're going to play that one on another. So that way you can still have your two games on different platforms.
Okay.
But
No music is the
it's
worst
going to
kind
be
of music.
about 2-3 hours.
I'll keep all
Okay.
gates around my
That's what
house
we're going
locked
for.
until my neighbors start playing something safe.
Okay, so I have this red battery right
Yeah,
now.
and you had and remember the music? The music came from that birdhouse there.
Yeah.
That was powered by a green battery.
Okay,
And
can
he-
I put it in again?
Yeah?
Okay.
I'm keeping all gates locked around my house until
Why
my
do you
neighbors
so?
start playing a safer kind of music.
Oh, come on. Safer kind of music.
And those battery sockets,
Not good?
they're neutral battery sockets, meaning that you can use different colors in them.
So I couldn't put the
Nah.
red one in. That wasn't working.
Certainly not.
Say what? Try again.
The red one is not working.
Definitely not.
Can I try? Sorry.
You're cheating.
Nope. That's a camera on my hand. Not saying anything.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
That's my boss. Say hi.
Hi, boss.
There's peace in the valley again.
So see,
As a
it's
small token of my appreciation, feel free to take anything you need in my scrap garden.
Okay. Scrap garden.
Yeah.
Okay, smoking pipe.
You got a pipe. Nice.
Okay. So can we? No, we cannot take
No,
anything
it's
else.
just,
Okay.
just for show. This is the left.
So will the bird have like a further meaning to me in the game?
No. So basically, sorry, which bird are you talking about? That one who's flying or the birdhouse?
No, the bird is who's with me all the time.
Okay, it's you have to go left. It's the elevators. This is your friend Piper. So basically, Dusty, Courage, he's a bit like an old, grumpy man. You know, he's like, a bit moody at times. And Piper is the opposite, like ever optimistic, always cheering people up and just enthusiast.
Okay. And like this.
Yeah, exactly, like you did in the beginning. You can see the house you just knocked on.
The house.
Yeah, we have a lot of these houses in the mine. So in the first game there were thoughts. So just people giving, it would basically give you clues about how, like the personality of the person in which mind you are.
Up we go!
Whoa! What the?
What did you do?
No, the pipe blew. Looks like we have some plumbing.
The pipe's broken. It needs to be replaced before the elevator can go anywhere.
No, wait.
The pipe's broken. It needs to be replaced before the elevator can go anywhere.
The pipe is broken.
Yeah, underneath.
Okay. So I have to go back down again.
Maybe you have a spare pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is the chat real time?
Chat is real time, yes.
Yeah. So I shouldn't help you actually. They should. If you ever have a problem.
My chat is never ever helping me.
Yeah?
Not in this life, no. They like to see me fail actually. Because that's more fun for them.
Oh, then I shouldn't help you either. Anyway, well.
So broken with open inventory, examine.
The pipe's broken. It needs to be replaced before the elevator can go anywhere.
So, someone in my chat says, comparing both games, I like this one more.
Yeah?
It seems like a bit more complete in itself, and he very much liked the music and the language. But I think it's because this game is like very much further in development.
Yeah, definitely. The other one needs months, maybe a year at least of development. This one is going to be ready in a few months.
Yeah.
Fixed. Going up is no longer a pipe dream.
Great work, big guy. Now let's find that mind converter.
So I was saying, in that world, the houses, there are opinions, because you're in Creed Valley, you're where, as I said, your beliefs are, so your opinions. And since the mind is stuck, it's closed-minded right now.
Okay.
So you could hear, like, that guy only listen to one kind of music.
Okay.
So that's one of the ways we try to show, this concept of open-minded, closed-minded.
Yeah. So, and chat says, yes, it's true, no backseat gaming allowed. And sad but true, we're not helping her. Yeah.
Hey, there's that guy again.
Let's get him.
Sad but true.
Okay, let's get him. Oh, hello.
Whoa.
More of those flying toasters. Watch it.
Can you handle two?
Of course. one.
Nice. Or something that hasn't been introduced yet that you can do is if you press
Stay cool, fanboys.
A, which is attack, right?
Oh, A.
No way.
Yeah, if you press A and you hold it, no, it's X. Sorry.
X.
Yes, if you hold it, release.
I see.
I see. But you can't run while you're doing this.
Okay, that's fine.
So yeah. But
That's
it's
completely fine.
yeah. Some people play with that. Some people don't use it throughout the whole game. It's fine.
So this looks like a game I really very much appreciate. It's cute. I like the music, the characters, and it just looks very good at all.
Well, thank you.
Rows and rows of ancient rocks falling to the beat.
Someone's asking about the bird again. I'm just translating it to German.
The what?
The bird who's flying with us.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Der Vogel ist quasi unser Freund, der begleitet uns dabei. Der hat keine tiefergehende Bedeutung für das Spiel. So, okay, we need to go to the right. Let's see, like this. Oh God. Wait, this one's going down. Okay.
Our game designer was very proud of that one.
Uh-huh.
I think it took me 15 minutes to solve it the first time.
I got this.
But I'm a bit dumb sometimes, so.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. We need to go like there, and there, and there.
Damn.
So. Like this. Steal this one.
Down till we reach rock bottom.
Hit.
Okay. So.
Well, you actually did the hardest part. My game designer is not going to be happy.
I'm sorry. I'm a pro in these kinds of games.
Yeah. I guess our puzzles can't handle German efficiency. Damn.
Okay, I did something.
Definitely.
Or
Okay,
can they?
let's try the green one. This one's going forward. No. I need to go on top. Wait, what if I? No. Chat, ich brauche eure Hilfe. Blue battery. Let's put this one in again. Oh, okay.
Nice.
That was luck.
You broke it.
I'm sorry.
But you did the
Those are
hardest
some
part.
Tafros,
Yeah. We just don't tell him, you know.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Well,
need to know.
I need to tell to some people at home though, so they can hopefully fix it.
This wasn't bug using. It was just like solving the puzzle my way. I did it my way, you know.
There's no wrong way. Only bad developers.
Yeah.
I think that's a mind converter.
That's what we're looking for.
Okay, a mind converter.
Yeah. So you can find a bit of the symbolism here that ties into the closed mind, open mind thing. We're currently in the closed mind state, so you can see like a closed eye and hands that are waving like speakers to the side.
Yeah.
Because you're voicing your opinions, you're kind of waving around, you're standing around. Same thing about the drums, kind of like marching drums. The umbrella is more protective, that kind of.
Okay.
We tried to make even the plants they close, they look like rocks a little bit.
It's all displaying like
pointy.
feelings and emotions.
Yeah. So yeah. And we're trying to tie.
Hey, mind! Time to change.
the decor to the concept.
Okay, now you see the change. Okay.
Yeah. So this is completely different.
Open-minded again. The mind is set to take in new stuff and learn new perspectives.
Yeah, but get nothing done.
Sorry, I spoiled this.
Find and confront the new nightmare.
Yeah.
Find and confront, okay.
You gotta find him. Keep on going, basically.
Okay, knock,
If
knock.
we don't challenge our traditions, we'll never progress. I ain't no good.
Yes, sir. Don't be so grumpy. We are open-minded again, don't forget that.
But he's open to new traditions.
Yeah, true.
If you switch back again and speak to him in closed mind, he says something different.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Closed mind.
Even if it's different in the house.
Unbending and ready to get things done.
Stubborn is more like it. Open-minded is the best state.
Closed-minded is.
Open.
Oh, yeah, they can't speak on top of each other.
If we don't preserve our traditions, we'll end up losing ourselves. I ain't no good.
Okay.
So he's now a conservative.
We
Yeah.
don't preserve our traditions, we'll end up losing
Someone in chat is
ourselves.
asking for what
I ain't no
age
good.
are the quizzes and the puzzles, and who's supposed to play this game?
It is for everybody, as in it's for people who would enjoy a nice indie game to play on like a rainy Sunday afternoon, for instance. But it can also be for the whole family. We basically had both.
Yeah.
Like in the game, enthusiasts, people who can appreciate like something a little bit different, and families, people who played with their children.
Okay, but what do you think? How old do kids have to be available to capture the quizzes?
It's honestly hard to say, because sometimes you see people like kids that are like 6, 8 years old, just
yeah.
running through
They
it
sometimes just see
like
everything.
nothing, and sometimes they're 15 and they can't figure out the puzzles. So I'd say from 6 and up,
Okay.
and then it all depends if you play with your parents or not.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry, the battery sockets is a mechanic that is introduced a bit earlier in the game. So if it's a blue battery socket, you need a blue battery,
Okay.
and so on, unless it's a neutral battery socket, like the first ones we found.
I would guess I would have to do something here, as this is open.
Yes.
But I have.
Oh, something falls from the trees.
Ow!
Ouch. Oh wow. No.
Nope.
I just found out about that issue just earlier. You're stuck.
No, I'm not.
It's okay. It's just do a quick load. Quick load. We didn't think about that.
Nah.
What is a quick load?
Quick load. So you load from the previous checkpoint, which is
Quick load. Okay.
yeah,
So I'm finding all the bugs.
which is right there. But
Okay.
this one you didn't discover. It was another guy earlier, but you discovered it
Nope.
perfectly. Nice.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
Okay, there you go. Then go over there, pick up the blue one, the green one.
Yeah.
Switch to the blue one. Okay, there we go.
That's a bridge.
Okay, like there. Okay, what do we have here? So if we hit this one again, what's happening? Okay, that is creepy as fuck.
Creepy.
Yeah, there's just an eye watching me. I mean, like two eyes, like following me, chasing me. That's like, I don't know what you call creepy, but an eye in a box is like creepy to me.
Nine in a box. Yeah, I guess you have a point. A nine in a box is creepy. I mean, it's hard to argue with that.
Oh. Oof. I see.
Oh.
Let's go back, and then this one. Close the box.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So that's the main mechanic in gamers' terms.
Yeah.
For the game, and that's the combat is pretty standard, but the puzzles we want them to either be like little stories, like the one with the music, or like this one where
only a second to
it's
open.
about logic and switching to the right mindset.
I want to hit like everything.
Yeah.
I'm really super sad that I cannot like fall down.
You want to die?
Whoa!
See if that's an extra level.
Beware! Looks like
Oh,
they
that
bite.
isn't sadly. Spoiler.
Okay. Oh no!
Oh, that was close. Everybody.
Ouch!
I was going to say everybody gets hit there.
Someone! Come on!
That's an ugly one.
Step right in! Birds and gentlemen! The show is about to begin!
Okay.
Jeez. What now?
Okay, let's see.
No.
Ouch.
No backseat gaming.
Yeah. I can do it.
Yeah.
So, okay, there's nothing over here. So something maybe on the other side. Because we need to open this up. Ooh. Ah, come on. Okay, we can handle this.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Ooh. Stop laughing, okay? You played
No,
it
no, no, no,
over
you-
and over again.
I was stressed.
Okay.
Actually, don't play that much. It's mostly the level designers that have to, play through it over and over again. But I like it that way I can, enjoy
Ouch.
it every now and then.
Yeah.
To go through it.
Let's see. What are these things falling down?
They're just light bulbs. It's again, but that symbolism.
Okay.
So light bulbs, ideas in open mind, open mindset.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Welcome to the party, show!
Late.
Loosen all your
Did you go?
screws, Duster!
Oh, God.
Drum roll,
Oh,
please!
God. Oh, please, hell
Let's
no.
celebrate the liberation of the mind!
I love parties.
Not right now, Piper. We're only here to liberate the mind from this nightmare.
Nightmare! Please! Do you remember the mind before that annoying kid and boring wife showed up? No worries! No chores! Just party! Now, the priorities have been messed up. But I'm here to shake things up! Woo!
Okay.
Damn! Everything's so stale and boring! Everything is nearly dead! Wake up when you still have the chance! Yeah, there's a party waiting! So get out of your head! Come on, console yourself and dance! That goes so pretty! And go up to me! Look at the symmetry! And sing along with me! Dance like an idiot! Dance like an idiot! Make your identity! Be who you wanna be!
Okay.
No more monotony! Come and belong with me! Dance like an idiot! Dance like an idiot! Dance!
Okay. Ja. Alles klar. So we have like 5 minutes left. Will I make it?
Yeah. It's the boss fight. It's up to you.
Been messed up.
But I'm here to shake things up.
Okay.
I think you can make it. Just get into the beat.
Everything's so steady, boring.
Everything is dead again.
Wake up when you still have the chance.
I really like that song, actually. It's very good.
So get out of your head.
Come on, console yourself and dance. That goes so pretty.
And go up to the me.
Look at the symmetry.
And sing along with me.
Dance like an idiot.
Dance like an idiot.
Pick your identity.
Be who you wanna be.
No more monotony.
Come and belong with me.
Dance like an idiot.
Dance like an idiot.
Yeah. Whoa. Ow. Ow. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. People outside start dancing, so that's fun.
This have been messed up.
But I'm here to
Is he guilty for that level?
What?
Is he guilty for that level?
Everything's so
No.
steady, boring.
Everything is
There's like 2 buses.
Wake up when
Uh-huh.
So they
I'm gonna talk to them after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the party
so
waiting.
they're not game designers.
Come on,
I mean,
console yourself
yo,
and dance.
one is, but they didn't work on that level specifically.
So pretty.
And go up to the me.
Look at the symmetry.
And sing along with me.
Dance like an idiot.
Dance like an idiot.
Pick your identity.
Be who you wanna be.
No more monotony.
Come and belong with me.
Dance like an idiot.
Dance like an idiot.
I am dancing. Oh God.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No! Don't touch me.
Ah. Oh. Fudge.
Oh, that's nice.
Now he's mad.
Nah, I think you can do it. Ooh, careful. You got 1 HP left.
Okay.
Nah, that's enough.
No! Don't kill me! Leave me alone!
Stop trying to jump up.
Woo!
Fudge.
But I think that's our
This
last
have been
try.
messed up.
But I'm here to shake
Nuh-uh.
things up.
Because I think we only have like 1 or 2 minutes left.
Oh, 1 or 2?
Yeah.
I thought it was 12.
Regie, wie ist die Zeit?
Oh, that's because we started late. I'm sorry.
Regie? Hallo? Wie viel Zeit ist noch? Okay, it's like
A little bit more.
done. No, he actually said it's like over. We're done.
Okay.
You managed
Oh.
90 minutes with me, so
That was easy.
very good.
That's fine.
So
good.
maybe you can like in one sentence both games, name the titles, when they will come out, and where to purchase for the people.
All right. So Lunacy was the first game, coming sometime in 2020. And this one was Figment, Creed Valley, coming out this winter, and developed by Bedtime Digital Games, and we're here thanks to Utomik.
Okay.
And you can find us on bedtime, one word, small caps, .io.
Okay. And again, in the ending, this stream was sponsored by Utomik. For everyone who has no clue what it is like a platform where you can play like a game out of 1,000 games with a subscription model. And if you want to check this out like for free for the next 4 weeks, just !Utomik in the chat. Go to their homepage and type in the code Gamescom, all in capital letters. You can try this out for 4 weeks for free. Just have a look, play one out of more than 1,000 games. And they're here at the Indie Arena booth. They are actually sponsoring the Arena booth. And you can find these both games at the arena, at the Utomik booth, actually.
Yeah.
And if you want, just hit them up and make that end boss instead of me.
Yeah.
So, Regie, I would say we're done. Okay, kommst du wie rein? Okay, then there will be a short break on the Indie Arena booth channel. My stream will be ending right now, and I guess there will be more to come after a short break. Thank you very much, and we're out.